Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts About the 40K Universe. I am your host Gershwin and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we talk about chaos, specifically the ways that the chaos god Slaanesh has tempted and corrupted the Eldar. If you guys have any other suggestions for topic ideas, please comment down below and read through the comments. If you see any comment or any suggestion that you really like, hit that thumbs up button to let us know that, a lot of people like this topic idea and we can create a video for you guys. If you're new to the channel, subscribe because we post Warhammer 40K content every single day. But with that said, let's get into 40 facts about the Chaos Gods. In a galaxy that is harsh and unforgiving, power is held by a few, and the majority of citizens live in a numbing existence of drudgery and deprivation. Yet, no matter how broken a man's will is, how much the lash scars his back, there still remains a spark of hope, of a desire for something more. Power is all but impossible to gain by conventional means, yet there are other ways to rise to prominence. Chaos gods are well aware of these weaknesses and fully exploit them in order to extend their control over the universe on behalf of their masters, tempting mortals with the reward of power in return for worship. They recruit millions of devoted and fanatical followers, uncountable hordes on innumerable worlds throughout the vast gulf of space and time, ready to obey the Chaos God's every whim and command. Even in death, the souls of these mortals who have dedicated their lives to a Chaos God are claimed by their patron power. Even worse are those individuals who are not part of any Chaos cult, yet suffer the damnation brought by chaos. The Eldar know of this temptation far too well. The fall of Kheres is one of these situations. There came a time when Slaanesh's eye fell upon a gleaming gem that he desired. Kheres, this jewel was named, an Eldar craft world rich in souls and drifting dangerously close to the Eye of Terror. As Slaanesh coveted this thing, so too did his minions, and a great many gathered to seize their share of the prize. Yet, Kheres was protected. Wards of energy sealed the craft world from the webway, and warriors patrolled the silver river that led to her gates. Unable to take what they desired, the demons of Slaanesh assembled around Kheres and spoke with enchanting voices to those within. Many ignored the siren calls, but a few were lured from the sanctuary of their craft world, their spirits fired with whispers of decadent adventure. One in particular attracted the gaze of the demon Slaanesh, a keeper of secrets, known also as the Heartslayer. The Eldar girl's innocent soul blazed in the warp, but at its heart there was a dark shadow. Its flickering enigma entranced Heartslayer, and the demon resolved that this Eldar spirit lay the key to taking Kheres. The greater demon traveled onto the Silver River, clad in the guise of an Eldar male, and bewitched the maiden with every glamour and guile in his possession. She loved her new companion as only an Eldar can love, and in time, Heartslayer persuaded her to return with him to her home. With his unnatural presence swathed in the love of the Eldar, Heartslayer was able to pass through the barriers of Kheres, and he stole within, seeking the opportunity to strike. The great portal that led to the Silver River was held fast by a psychic key, which lay in the possession of the maiden's father, an autarch of Kheres. While the Eldar slumbered, Heartslayer stole the key from about his neck and opened the wards upon the webway. As a vicious flock, the demons of Slaanesh descended upon Kheres. Demonettes fell upon the aspect shrine with illusions and claw, and cast over the altars of twisted cane. The mask weaved her deadly dance with the howling banshees, ever eluding their glowing blades as she cut and slashed with her dexterous claws. Huntresses, mounted on their serpentine steeds, ran rampant through the arcing forest domes, tearing apart green-clad guardians. Though shurikens and warp energy tore the air, the chilling cries of demonettes did not diminish, but instead grew in strength as more and more of their kind rushed through the broken gateway. Heartslayer showed his true form, a mighty creature that towered over the Eldar, and they fled from his terrifying visage. The Keeper of Secrets was drawn to the heart of Kheres, where still slumbered the Avatar of Cain, the incarnation of Kheres' warrior spirit. Heartslayer gloated over its dormant form and ran his claw over the cold iron of its body. Inert and helpless, the Avatar sat motionless and unmoved by the greater demon's caress. Then some spark awoke in the Avatar spirit, roused by the death and destruction brought by Kheres, fueled by the instinct to kill and destroy. The Avatar blazed into life and seized Heartslayer in its unbreakable grip. With a laugh, the greater demon sheared off the bloodied fist about his throat and blinded the Avatar with swift strikes to its burning eyes. Its heart crackled over the Keeper of Secrets' immortal flesh and washed through his spirit, invigorating his desire to possess this thing. Awakened but untamed, the Avatar was a soulless thing, and Heartslayer saw opportunity in its hollowness. The greater demon invested himself into the shell of the Avatar and perverted it from within. Bursting forth from his burrowed form, the Keeper of Secrets blazed with the sacred fire. Led by his burning demigod, the demons of Slaanesh gorged themselves on the Eldar of Kheres for many days and nights. Thousands fell to their insatiable thirst, and Slaanesh claimed his prized jewel. So now Kheres drifts in the outer edge of the Eye of Terror, emptied and dissolute, its corridors still ringing with the death cries of its people and the laughter of their slayers. And those were 40 facts about chaos. With that said, guys, see you tomorrow. This was Gershwin with One Mind Syndicate, signing out.
Always used to put my freedom first in any situation.